we can now join you live at the start of the men's single sculls, another high-class lineup with Xeno Mueller in lane 5 from Switzerland, who won the World Cup this year, a clear leader, but he's got to face Iztok, who took bronze in the coxless pairs last year from Slovenia, and Vaclav Chalupa, who won the World Cup last year, silver medal position in the World Championship singles on his home territory at Raudnice. So the full lineup from the far side: Giovanni Calabrese from Italy, 5th placed in the world last year. Then in lane 2, Martin Hansen from Denmark. Iztok, his first year in the single, from Slovenia, that's in lane 3. Vaclav Chalupa of the Czech Republic, lane 4. Xeno Mueller of Switzerland in lane 5. Studying at university in America this year. And then on the near side, Willms of Germany, gold medalist from last year's quadruple scull and making his first season, a very successful season this year in the single. Iztok in lane 3, making his first season also in the single scull. Partnered a very successful coxless pair with Dennis Vegeli. They gave Redgrave and Pinson a run for their money on more than one occasion in the 2 minors, but deciding that perhaps he'd like to try something a little new, and done very well indeed to make the grand final here. And they've gone through the first 500-meter mark, and not much more than about 2.5 lengths separating all 6 scullers. Vaclav Chalupa, silver medalist last year and 3rd placed in this year's World Cup. Long, powerful strokes from the Czech, but it's Martin Hansen who's making the early running. He's half a length up on Chalupa. And the other 4 scullers within a canvas of each other, 2/3 of a length back on the leaders. Hansen probably the least experienced of these scullers, so I hope he's not going to try and pressure the rest of them into no, even as I speak, Chalupa coming through Hansen. Hansen went off very fast through the first 250 meters and seems to be suffering now as Chalupa rows his own race and comes through. He's taking Willms of Germany with him on the near side. So confirmation of the 500-meter mark there, where Hansen the Dane led, but he's right back in 4th position now as the much more experienced men on the near side come through. Chalupa and Willms with Xeno Mueller in lane 5. There are the 1, 2, 3 at the moment. And now it's Willms, the German world champion last year in the quadruple scull, who's taking on the running. Won his heat earlier in the week and then just hung on to a 3rd qualifying place in his semi-final, just doing sufficiently to gain himself a place in the final. And now Xeno Mueller is making his push. Very strong sculler. Won the World Cup this year by a substantial margin ahead of his nearest rival. He took 56 points at those 6 events around the globe, ahead of 20 points ahead of Hansen, who was 2nd placed. So Willms of Germany on the near side leads. Mueller of Switzerland in lane 5. Kopp of Slovenia in lane 3. He's in the bronze medal slot at the moment. Superb conditions through the middle half of this course for these 6 scullers now. So Germany just under half a length up on Switzerland. In 3rd place, Slovenia. 4th place at the moment, Denmark. Martin Hansen, the early leader. Right back, Vaclav Chalupa now. He slipped badly over the last 200 meters. And he's going to have to do something very urgent indeed if he's going to come back on the rest of the field, because the pace of these two out in the lead is going to leave the other 4 behind them. Kopp and Chalupa there. Kopp, who took the bronze medal at Lucerne. But Mueller continues to sit on the shoulder of Willms, and Willms is going to go out in the lead now. He's going to try and break Mueller. A tremendously high rate. And he's currently rating 42 strokes a minute, which at this stage of a single sculls race is very high indeed. Surely he cannot hang on to that pace, but he's got clear water behind him. Mueller's going to hang on if he's going to come back at him and snatch this gold medal from the German. But Mueller falling further behind. Kopp still in the bronze medal slot. Hansen and Calabrese from Denmark and from Italy in 4th position, but they're coming down to the closing stages now, and Willms has really got the bit between his teeth. And Willms takes it ahead of Switzerland. Kopp 4th. Calabrese just holds on to 4th position there. A sustained push from Willms. So Andre Willms takes Germany's first gold medal of these championships. Switzerland just under 2 seconds behind. And it's not often that an oarsman or a sculler switches events and gains successive gold medals, but that's exactly what Willms has done.
Second, Switzerland.
So Mueller adds the silver medal to his World Cup win. And Iztok Kopp goes one better and adds another bronze to the bronze he gained at Lucerne.